Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't yet, please hit that like and subscribe button. But anyways, today we're going to be talking about the Clam Nanook XL Thermal. In my mind, this is the best 1 or 2 man flip over shanty out on the market. So check it out. So the Clam Nanook XL Thermal comes in at roughly 75 pounds, and that's with both seats in there. And that's roughly 25 pounds heavier than the 1 man, the Clam Nanook Thermal. And just to keep in mind that when you pull out that one seat weighs about 13 pounds. So for the size difference, there's a big difference, but not that much of a weight difference. That's why I like the Clam Nanook XL Thermal so much. So when it is set up, it is 96 inches long by 61 inches wide and 69 inches in height. This would roughly give you about 56 by 59 inches, or roughly 23 square foot of fishing area, and that's a lot of space. With all that space, I can fit all my gear in there, my 3 holes, my live scope, my heater, and plus more. So to go along with that, it's pretty tall, so I can pretty much stand up inside the shanty. So when you pack it all down, it's roughly 61 inches long by 35 inches and roughly 22 inches in height. I personally think that the sled side is perfect. It fits all my gear in there, including my live scope, my heater, my bucket, my auger, and my rod case, plus all my camera gear and all the other stuff in there. That's kind of why I really like this shanty. It's not too big or not too small. It's not too big where it's a pain in the butt to haul on the ice or the snow, but it's not too small where it's such a pain in the butt to pack all your gear in there. There's enough room in there where you can just throw all your stuff in there on those nights where it's really cold and you just want to get the heck out of there. Now another thing to think about is that it fits perfectly into a truck bed. Alright, now let's take a look at how you set this shanty up. So there's 4 sets of poles, and each pole has 2 sets of push bars. So all you gotta do is extend the poles. So one thing I've noticed about this shanty is that the poles are not that sturdy, but they hold up. I've had my shanty out in 20 miles per hour plus winds, and it held up to the task. So also included with this shanty is a extended bar for the back, just to prevent the wind from blowing in from the backside. Alright, so this shanty has 6 different windows, so it gives you a pretty good view on all around the shanty. If you have tip-ups or some people out there, you can see out there pretty well. One thing I do have a complaint about is the 2 front windows. Sometimes those flap kind of get in the way. So eventually I'm going to put a little bit of Velcro or some sort of clip to hold those against the shanty. On the shanty, there's also 2 vent holes to get some air coming through. So one thing I really like about this shanty are the doors. So the doors aren't directly in front in the middle. Instead, there's 2 sets of doors on the side that kind of go towards the middle. This allows you to get out and get in really easy. You don't really have to cross all over your stuff, and you can get out there easily. But another thing about these doors is that there's Velcro on the outside, which allows you to hold the doors open just in case you're fighting a big fish and someone comes in to help you. It keeps that door out of the way. So there is a door on the back side of the shanty. It comes in handy sometimes when you need to let some air in there. You don't really have to get up. You just have to unzip the back door. Or sometimes on those windy days where the wind is just picking up your sled, it's nice to crack it open and just pull in your auger and then zip it back up, just to add that weight to the sled so it doesn't pick up. But it's also nice if you have like a dog or something. It's always nice letting Cooper in through that back door. It's nice and easy. I don't have to get up, and he just come in and lay on that sled. Alright, so one of the features I really like are the chairs. They're pretty comfortable. I can sit in all day and my back isn't aching. But one thing I really like is that it's really easy to move the chair in and out of the shanty. All you gotta do is unhook 2 of the latches and you can pull it out. And whenever you need to go fish by yourself or you have some friends coming along, it's always nice to have that option. And the plus side of these chairs is you can just set it straight on the ice and you can fish right off of it. It's not very lopsided, and you can just set it on uneven ground and it'll still work. But one flaw that I saw was that they didn't provide the seat covers. You have to buy aftermarket for like 50, 40, 50 bucks. And I just wish they would have provided it with it as well. So another thing I really like about this shanty is the fabric. It's very high quality. With 900 denier, it holds the heat in there really well. With your heater pumping, it gets real hot. And I just really like the black internal color. Really keeps the sun out and you can really see down the hole. So this shanty can be pretty pricey. It comes in around roughly 600 bucks, give and take, but you just gotta keep shopping around. Last year, I scored a deal on this at a mom and pop shop, brand new for $460, so just keep an eye out on this shanty. Overall, I really love this shanty. It has to be one of the best 1 or 2 man flip over shanties out there in the market. I just love that you can pack it all the way down and still fit all your gear in there easily. But when you flip that thing over, there's just so much fishing room, and that's gotta be one of the best things about this shanty. I don't have to worry about those crazy hook sets with my 32-inch rod hitting the ceiling. There's just no more worry about that. But I just love having all that space in front of me. I can fit my live scope, my heater, and when I hook into that big one, there's all that space to take a knee and really dig down deep to get that fish out of that hole. So overall, I love this shanty. I really highly recommend this shanty. So if you do have questions, please feel free to ask. And if you guys haven't yet, please hit that like and subscribe button. But anyways, tight lines out there, and thank you all for watching.